So this is the XAUUSD analysis for Monday 19th of February. Now, let's just have a look what happened prices and where they might likely go. So previously we saw prices trade below the 1320. We've had this move upwards, pretty strong move straight above the 3450. Had a move up towards that 1357. Had a brief consolidation beneath. Briefly broke above 1357 all the way up to 1360, from which we did see side momentum take us back down towards the 1344.26. So from 44.26 we do appear to have found some support, and we do look poised for further upside continuation. So if we do get a further upside continuation, we are looking for price head up towards our 1357.22. Successful break from which we're looking for prices to head towards our 1367.10, and a break from there 1375, highs of 2016. I can't anticipate prices moving beyond the 1375 here on Monday 19th of February. If we do trade above the 1375, the very next level that we are looking at is all the way up at 1392 essentially. Up at 1392, and if we do see a further breakdown in prices, whether it is from 1357 or 1360, we are looking for price head down towards the 1344.26. If we do successfully break 1344.26, we have got the 400 period moving average. Let's see where 400 period moving average is. Our 400 period moving average is currently sitting at 1338. If we do not hold the 1338 level, we are looking for price head down towards that major level marked out here in red of 1334.50. We do have a minor level and below that at 1328, but if we do break up below 1334 essentially, we're looking for price head towards that 1320 level, from which we did previously buy side momentum come into the market. So for a break from which we're looking for price head to want to head down towards the 1358. And overall, let's just have a quick look. So at present, to summarize, we do look poised for further upside continuation, and if we have a look at the higher time frames to get a feel for this market, and if we just bear with me a second here, if we get a scale on here correct, we can see that our most recent trend has been to the upside. We've got a very strong move to the upside. We've had a pullback, sizable pullback, but we have seen very strong buy side momentum come back into the market. As you can be seen by this very large candle here with the wick to the downside, likely news related. We've had prices going towards our 1357 as we did previously. We've posted a lower high, so we've got a high there, lower high. We do have to be aware of that. In the grand scheme of things, even though we've had a strong trend to the upside pullback, and we do seem to post a lower high, slightly lower, but a lower high nonetheless. This is pretty much a pin bar here, so we'll see whether we do get further a further pullback before having another test of a 1357 successful break, from which we'd expect to move towards our 1375, or if this is, in this case, an actual reversal signal. It doesn't appear to be so at the moment, because we have had quite a bit of bullish buy side momentum come back into this market more recently. Ideally, if it was a bearish sign, we should see follow through pretty quickly on the XAUUSD. So the longer we don't see a follow through, more likely we are to it was merely a test, brief pullback before further upside continuation. So we'll be aware of both possibilities, whether we do see a pullback down towards 1334.50 for another test of 1357. If we can hold, then we'll see further upside continuation. But if we do see strong sell side momentum coming into the market may go down to our previous swing lows here, pretty close towards that 1305 break, from which again we've got this entire move to the upside here. I suppose I could stick a wrong thing, just bear with me a second here. I suppose I could, on this daily time frame here, use a Fibonacci retracement. Let's just see where we are. Just taking a lot longer than I'd like. So it's just not material, I suppose. There we are. So if we do see that retracement back down, quite a deep retracement, we've got a 50 Fibonacci sitting at the 1300 level, and we've got 618 sitting at 1285. I won't anticipate prices moving down towards the 1285, the 618 Fibonacci. We do have quite a bit of resistance before we get down, well, support, sorry, before we get down, especially like say this swing low here or this swing high. That swing high obviously lines up perfectly with 1305. 1305, pretty much the level that we came down to before we found support and saw that buy side momentum come back into the market. So in around 13, if we do see deeper retracement from this level here, from this lower high, possibility retracement back down to our previous swing low in around the 1305 level, in between 1305 and 1300. In around 1300 we do have the 50 Fibonacci of the this move here to the upside before seeing this pullback. And yeah, with that said, I don't think there's anything else here on the XAUUSD to talk about. We've mentioned the strong trend to the upside, a retracement, possibility of a lower high, indicating that there may be further bearish momentum coming into this market for a retracement, depending on the depth of the retracement, where are key levels that we are likely to see buy side momentum come back into the market. The frequency of tests of this 1357, the quicker we, if we do test this 1357 pretty soon here, we'd likely see a break. I would like to see a hold above it on a daily time frame. A daily close above the 1357 would be a strong sign for further increase in likelihood of further upside continuation here on the XAUUSD. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the XAUUSD analysis. Thanks for watching.